Hey y'all, it's Brooklyn, the baddest bee. Grab your blunts, grab your bongs, grab your papers, your woods, cause y'all are watching High Times with Brook.
This money be coming in large amount. I just got some racks on my bank account. I just got some head for the thirsty bitch. I'm talking to, they gon' search the way.
Hey y'all, welcome back to High Times with Brooke. We are back with another episode. I was so excited to come on and talk to y'all. Per usual, I always tell y'all I'm excited because I'm always ready to tell y'all what's new in my life and what I got going on. So we just hopping right back into it. So I'm going into my first topic, which is going to be reflections of yourself. So how to start it off is basically I had just been in a funk for I would say the past maybe week and a half, just about what I'm about to do with my life and just normal midlife crisis shit. And I was just noticing that the things around me was not helping, as in my TV was broke in my room, my couch was damn near turning into a trap couch. It was just, my kitchen table was horrible. I couldn't take that. Just my room, I just needed a new scenery or something like that. It was just to a point I wasn't sleeping in my room. I was just I was just very just not okay, very unhappy, very just I could not take it. I could not take it at all. So just recently this past week, I'm like, all right, I'm about to get my room together. I'm about to, you know, switch this shit up. So I done went and got a new couch. I got a TV mounted in my room. I put up stuff on my wall in my room. I got a new kitchen table. And just the little stuff like that can really just change perspective on things and just lighten up your mood a little bit. Cause it was so crazy. I was like, wow, it's really just the little things for me, because I just was so just fucked up in the head with my emotions, and then looking and what I'm looking at, it just wasn't giving. So I couldn't move forward. It felt like I was just stuck. I was waking up to the same bullshit I didn't want to see every day. And that change of scenery just kind of lighten the mood, help me become, more optimistic on things, and just open my brain back out, because it was very cloudy for a second. And I'm like, ugh, I can't. It was toxic. It was wallowing in just your sorrows. I couldn't take it. So I'm saying all of this just to say, your surroundings is something that is very imperative to keep up with, because if you don't, you'll be unhappy. And being unhappy and not really knowing what you about to do, it it can harbor on your spirit, on your soul, and it can really bring you down. I was really just down for a minute. Nothing was working for me. And I'm sleeping better. Just my space, it just feels new, it feels open, and I love that. I love that for me. Change, I'm not even a change type of person, but I'm learning that change ain't always bad, and I don't need to always be so scared of something new happening, or my life changing. Even the slightest change really just bothers me sometimes. So that was an experience for me to see change can also be good. So now I'm like, okay, I got all of this new stuff. Now it's some more stuff that I want to do. So, and I know once I do that, I'm going to really feel good. So, just make sure you're happy in your surroundings, in your space. Make sure you always have you a space where you can clear your mind. Like, I think my room's so hard now because I have like my little TV mounted, but I also got me a game TV. For people who don't know, I am a little gamer. Like, I like to play the game. I play zombies and GTA and really zombies. I'm a zombies type girl. It's something about it. Like, I be even liking to play zombies when I be mad. Like, all right, I'm about to go kill shit real quick. And I'm really good at it. Like, when I was little, my brother, when he used to have his 360, I used to play like San Andreas and Vice City and Halo. I wasn't hip to Call of Duty yet. And then when I got an Xbox One, that's when I got hip to Call of Duty, playing zombies. I'm like, oh, it's lit. But my first like real shooting game was like GTA and Halo. I used to fuck with Halo. Like, that was a hard ass game. But those was like my brother's games. So and he was just a dickhead brother. Like, don't touch my stuff. So I had like little games of my own. Like, I had a Nintendo 64. And I still got this shit actually. But I had a Nintendo 64 and I had like Donkey Kong and Mario Kart, Mario Party, whatever. Then I had my GameCube, and that got Pac-Man and Super Mario and something else. I used to play Bugs Life on my 64 too. But yeah, I'm a little gamer girl. I've always played video games since I was a kid. And my kid like video games, so I think that's like something cool that like I'm passing on to my kid, because I think it's cool like being a girl gamer. It's not that many I love seeing girls playing the game, and even other shit like on Call of Duty. I can't do team deathmatch. Like, that should be high key stressing a nigga out. So I'll just be like, hey, I'm cool. But yeah, shout out to the gamers. Shout out to the girl gamers. I might even try like doing some like little streaming shit coming soon. I just gotta figure out how to do it. Kaya really is like my backbone. She really does like everything for me. Like, I couldn't move without her. Like, she figures out this media shit. She figures out even like shit for me outside of this. Like, get y'all Kaya. Get y'all a jack of all trades. She is a jack of all trades. She can literally do anything. Anything. All right. So going into our next topic, I wanted to talk about just perspective, and how, and for people who really don't know like what perspective is, it's, your point of view on things, or just how you see a certain person and or thing. And I feel like people a lot of times have like a wrong perspective like on me and on life and people in itself. I get a lot of times like, oh, you rich, oh, you doing this, you doing that, and it's just like, people just sometimes I feel like think like, oh, I just get shit handed to me. Like, oh, you don't do shit. You not, how you able to just do this? And people don't know, like, bro, it's been times where I have really had to like grind. I'm still grinding. I'm trying to still pick my podcast off the ground. Like, People just act like shit just really be easy, and shit just don't always be as easy as it seems. Like, people act like I have literally no issues in my life. Like, when I talk to a lot of people, it really be calling about their problems. It's not really me gushing out mine. And I don't know, it's always been like that, for real, for real. I just always been the, problem solver or the ear. So, I do see like a lot of people just feel like, sometimes they feel like people don't even think I have emotions myself, or if I don't go through certain things, or I just always know how to handle things, and I don't. And it's also hard to even not even keep up like that persona, but excuse me, keep up those standards. Like for instance, when I said people thinking you rich, ain't nobody about to say I'm broke, so I have to keep myself at a high level, even a high standard within myself, because motherfuckers already think a nigga on top of the world. So you gotta make sure you stay on top of the world, because I don't know. I just want to let y'all know this shit ain't easy. And I know it's not easy for a lot of motherfuckers out here. And this goes back to what I've talked about with like people keeping up facades on Instagrams and just different shit like that. Like, people's perspective on you can be very stressful. It could be a motherfucker sometimes. And it's like, it's hard to just be like, oh, I don't care what people say about you. And sometimes that shit do be like, cause it really be a motherfucker when it's like, all right, damn, this motherfucker done said that, and I done thought about that to myself as well. So it's definitely a motherfucker having to deal with, motherfuckers looking on the outside, trying to look in on you. And I'm not saying that motherfuckers' perspectives be wrong, but it just be sometimes what they're receiving, like, or how they're looking at things. Like, a motherfucker can look at you doing good and be like, oh, you can help me because you already doing good, but they don't know that you doing all right, you doing good, but you got to make sure that you still doing good tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And motherfuckers don't be looking at shit like that. Like, I feel like some people be looking for handouts, some people work hard. And you got to watch out for them motherfuckers looking for handouts, because they'll think you ain't never had a hard day, a hard night in your motherfucking life. And if you even do, you'll bounce back. But, not everybody bounce back as quick as others. And you shouldn't judge a motherfucker on that either, because everybody got a story. Everybody got a life they live. Everybody done been through shit. So if everybody could just mind their own business, it would just be 10 times better, like, it really be baffling me just how much what motherfuckers say can impact people or lives. And even, like, for instance, if y'all watch, like, on TikTok, E-Kane, that girl put her whole entire life on that motherfucker. And it's just like, girl, the backlash, I just don't see how she takes that backlash. Because and what's so crazy is That girl is just like a regular motherfucking person. Like literally, when I went to Rolling Loud, she running through through the crowds just like I am. Like I don't know. And I seen her. I said, "What's up?" to her. You know, of course. I personally love E Kane, so I don't got no bad judgment on her, cause motherfuckers do go through shit, and everybody can talk they little shit, go back and forth or whatever they want to say, but y'all still watch that shit, and I still watch that shit. So more power to you, sister. More power to you. So going into our next topic, y'all, I have not did a high time story in a very long time. And it's like, whoa. This a high cast. We're the high time story. So this week I'm not doing one of my own. I actually have a submission. So we're gonna keep this player anonymous this week. So basically, my good friend, we're not keeping on anonymous, y'all. It's Kaya. It's a oh my God. So let's do a little quick backstory on my good friend. So my guy, I've been smoking since I was a youngin'. My guy did not do a fuck. Like, I could be drinking, I could be smoking. She literally could just be there high off life. I actually used to think she was so cool just because she she didn't have to deal with, I wouldn't say peer pressure. I didn't get peer pressured into doing anything I did. I just wanted to be grown. But you know, I feel like I used to try to peer pressure her. Like, hey, take a drink, or why don't you hit this blunt? She no. I love also that it never came like in between our relationship or anything like that. Like, you know, motherfuckers can be weird. Like, you're boring and shit like that. But no, my nigga was still fun. We still had a great time. But once my girl became of age and I think got a little college in her, she, or was it high school?
I only smoked twice in high school. I didn't really start smoking until college.
Was this experience
In high school.
okay? So okay, y'all, we in the senior year, so my nigga don't smoke for real. This probably her first time smoking. It was okay. Oh damn. Oh yeah. Okay. Damn. Yep. We did. I forgot I did cohorse my nigga.
Like, I didn't smoke right.
It's crazy how you can, like, it's really about the inhale. Like, if you don't inhale it, you just gonna be like, oh, I wasn't high. And that's what a lot of people do. But I know for a fact my first time getting high, I inhaled that shit. Like, but I think it's because I was a bad kid and I used to like get cigarettes and smoke cigarettes and just like if they left a little nub, like we would go into the garage and then try to like burn paper and just, I don't know, that was dumb, but to each his own. And my friend's cousin, she used to smoke cigarettes and she was just a few years older than us, and she would be in the garage smoking. We'd go out there with her and be like, let me hit that, and we hit it. So moral of the story is I knew how to smoke when I smoked. But anyway, so this is my girl's second time smoking, and my girl's at the IHOP. She done backed into somebody's car, man, and you know, it's already hard because she's high, and for you to have such a traumatic experience your first time getting high is crazy. She says she was going to drive off. Unfortunately, the owners of the vehicle were coming out of the restaurant as she was trying to dash off while high. And basically, she was just a youngin', so she had to call her mama up there. And did they try to press charges, Kaya?
No, we just exchanged information.
And y'all just was like, we'll handle it from here. So they basically let her go happily. Did you still have some weed left?
Yeah, but I was trying to hide it before my mom got there because that was just gonna be too much.
So you was trying to hide the weed, and so did you finish smoking it ever? You was cool off it.
I don't know. It's still in our car.
That is crazy. That's crazy. Well, yes, that is our little quick little high time story. Y'all. Hey, hang on, y'all. We gonna have to turn the music back on. Accidentally cut the music off, and that's not how we vibe on High Times with Brook. But we're gonna go into our last topic. Y'all know my favorite topic, and we're gonna talk about. I can't even put my nigga back on. We about to talk about music, okay? And we got to talk about none other than Ken and Friends, okay? When I woke up the morning after, because honestly, I personally didn't really even know, like, what was going on. Like, I knew what he was performing, having his little, whoop-de-woo. But I didn't know he came as hard as he came. Like, it's so crazy because my man was like, ever since this Kendrick shit done happened, you ain't listened to Drake once. And it's like, damn. It's sad, but it's true. It's like, it's really sad, but it's true. Like, I'm sorry that, like, he did my dude so bad that he has really been non-existent with me for a little minute, and I'm sorry about that. I did rap a couple verses of Teenage Fever just off the dome the other day. It just popped in my head. But other than that, like, and what's crazy is, like, y'all, before all of this happened, I was rapping for all the dogs, limb from limb. Nigga, that dog was almost cooked. Like, you couldn't tell me Drake wasn't the best, but y'all gotta understand, I love Drake and Kendrick around the same time. Like, my nigga Kaya just came back from Cali, and when I tell you my nigga came back from Cali on her Cali shit, like, that's really why I call her K-Dot. Like, that's really K-Dot for real. Like, she came and really brought Cali to us. We was doing all the Cali shit. We was on Tumblr. We was we was listening. It just, for real, it felt like I was from Cali the way my nigga brought Cali home. So Kendrick he's a very, big part of my music as well. So I love the whole vibe of the concert. It really took me back to, just them days. Like, my nigga really came out with with the dogs. He came out really rapping some old good shit, like Money Trees, Good Kid, Mad City. Like, whoa, you're taking me there. And the crowd was so hyped the whole entire time, rapping his shit, verse for verse. And it's just like, that's how I know he felt good after that concert, because that's how you have an impact on music. And he not saying no bullshit. He really saying, some real shit. So, I really even fuck with how he came out. Like, and I gotta read y'all the quote because it was hard. And for real, Kaya pointed it out to me, and I'm like, yeah, High Times with Brook gotta hear this. So I'm about to read y'all the quote. Sometimes all it takes is one domino to fall to get the momentum going. And I'm like, damn, like that's really 100. Like all you gotta do is just get out there, get something. You gotta get out there. Boom, you drop that domino, boom. Shit gonna start happening back to back to back to back. So I thought he was hard coming out with that. That's a good quote from E40. My nigga rap Not Like Us 5 times. My nigga said we rehearsing it. Was it 5 times or was it 4? 5 times, yeah. He said we gonna rehearse it 3. And then the last 2 we gonna turn the fuck up. And he turned the fuck up. Like rapping the whole entire, like, not only that, but that nigga came out rapping Euphoria. Like, I don't know, like, coming out rapping yo diss after yo diss just literally dropped. Like, I don't know. I just really feel like that shit is, like, historical. Like, motherfuckers gonna talk about this shit for years and years and look back on this and be like, bro, this nigga really tore up the game. And Drake, what are you... Wasn't he on tour? Like, the tour stopped? Or... I don't know. I don't like how my brother handling it. Like, you gotta come with some heat if somebody coming at you this hard. This nigga just went on Amazon and beat your ass in How the Body of God watching you. What the fuck, nigga? You're and it's so crazy, y'all, because y'all know me and Lloyd, we done sat here, we done had a whole podcast about it. My nigga said, bro, my outlook on this shit is so much different from the last time we talked.
Okay, first and foremost, I want to give an apology to Brooklyn and Kaya for my last comments from the last episode about Drake, and everything. I've had a realization, I'm back to myself, I'm back home, and K-Dot is that one. That concert really opened my eyes to everything. Like, it was Juneteenth. I feel like I was there. I was right in front of my TV. I was with my people. I just feel like I came back home. You know what I mean? So, it really changed me. I couldn't think about nothing else for like the next couple of days. It was just crazy. I just feel like that was just spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was really for us. So,
I already know. Because, like, I'm like, damn, I'm playing Not Like Us out. My daughter love Not Like Us. Like, she be hitting that A minor. Hey, you know how to hit the dance. My nigga hit that. The whole thing. He ate. He put that shit on the floor and left no crumbs. Like, I just, and it brought me back so bad that like the artists that he brought on stage, like Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, Dom Kennedy, was like, just, we really used to listen to these motherfuckers day in and day out. Like, I listened to Chief Keef and all of that shit, but I was really on my Cali shit and Drake shit for a long ass time. So my song of the week is going to be Sopa by Absol and Schoolboy Q. Because after, like I said, seeing all of them, I'm like, all right, y'all want me to go back in the day. And I'm just going through the mixtapes. And like I said, Kaya really was my impact on that Cali shit on this, got me hip to Kendrick and all of them. And I remember when she put that Soap on, she said, nigga, you gotta listen to that. She didn't say nigga. But but she, she really put me on, like, oh, that's your bitch. Well, bro, she on me. Like, I'm like, ugh. Like, and it's so crazy. My nigga would literally rap that shit and beep out the motherfucking cuss words. But she She rocked with it. She rocked with it. And I know now my nigga be rapping the cuss words. and do. And do. But yeah, and then we can't forget my girl, my Nicki song of the week is Barbie Dream. It's so crazy because me and my little sister, we went out to a bar and got some food, and the girl put Barbie Dream on the little, speaker thing. Like, girl, you don't know, you just woke up the monster. And the girl, she wanted to be our friend so bad, but girl, I'm just here to get my food and leave. But thank you for the song. So I had to rap it out for her. She was geeked. The bitch in the bar was really, I'm all about them dollars. I be supporting them scholars. He wanna give me some brain, but he want me to write it. Sorry, but yeah, Barbie Dream been hitting. Nicki Minaj always hits. Y'all know that. Hit for hit. K Dot. We can't even end it on Nicki today. We gotta end it on you. Like, you doing your thing. Shout out to you. Shout out to TDE. Fuck is you talking about? Shout out to the crowd. Like, I don't know, a night like that, and it was so talked about. Like, the whole crowd was rapping, not like us, literally bar for bar, rapped it for him. Like, come on. That shit really low-key just came out. Like, damn. But, I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and keep the good vibes going. And stay high.